Good morning, everyone. Happy Tuesday. It's me again. Thank God for waking up this morning. I am blessed. You all are blessed too. So I hope y'all say that or you said it. Yeah, it's a bit chilly over here, but the sun is coming out and there's a little breeze. It's supposed to be going into spring, but it feels like we're going into fall for real. Because at night it gets a bit chilly. But I do believe it's going to be probably in the 70s today. I'm not sure. I didn't really look at the temperature. But yeah, this is what I wanted to talk about. There's a YouTuber from Jamaica, Giovanni. He is such a kind young man. I believe his channel, in his channel, he goes out and he helps people that's unfortunate, like homeless people and stuff like that. He interviewed them and he tries to help them. Very nice young man. I just subscribed to his channel. But the funniest thing, he met this gentleman that was deported back to Jamaica. So the man was at the time homeless because he's back to being homeless again. He happened to be out and about and he'd been watching this man, because he was sleeping out on the street, sleeping, how what a homeless person does. And Giovanni decided to interview him, and he did. And he started to try to get help for him. As a matter of fact, he did get help for him, because he got him to speak on his channel to the world. And a lot of subscribers, I should say, felt pity for him. And they were contributing money and stuff like that for him, even a weed whacker that he wanted. And he also got a phone. The money used to be sent through, I guess, Western Union, and Giovanni would go, and pick the money up. And he showed you everything that he did. He would show you when he's giving it to him and all this kind of stuff. Some people in the comments, they feel that Giovanni is probably a trickster, whatever. When I said trickster, like most of you that don't know what that word means, it's like somebody that's trying to get over on people. But I do not believe deep in my heart that he's no one like that. He just has a kind heart, because many young people would not do that. Okay, Giovanni, he has problems of his own too. And the place where he's living, it looks like an abandoned building, house, because it needs a lot of work. But from what he said, someone abroad owns this property, this house, and the person let him stay there. I don't know what agreement they made or whatever, but this is where he's living. I don't know his story because he didn't tell us. He said maybe one day he will, but right now, he was concerned about helping Mr. Andrew and, stuff like that. Anyway, I was looking at the tube day before yesterday, YouTube, and come to find out, Mr. Andrew been sleeping out. He been staying out. Mind you, Giovanni, the money that was sent to him, he took Mr. Andrew. They got paint, they got mop, cleaning stuff, and they clean up this room for him. Someone even sending money for him to pay his rent, for staying there. Giovanni spoke to the owner, and he asked if he could stay there. So being as kind as he is, the owner gave the permission. So one of the subscribers said they would send money to pay the little rent for him because they didn't want to see him on the street. Now, mind you, when Giovanni met Mr. Andrew, like most people, they always give you a story, but they don't always tell you the full story or even half of the story. So this is what was going on. A couple of days ago, I said I was looking, as a matter of fact, yesterday I was looking at the thing because, the title said they know why Mr. Andrew got deported. He needs to be in a rehab. So it said notify me later. So I pressed notify me later, and then later on in the evening, I watched his channel, and he has Mr. Andrew there, talking and asking questions and stuff like that, so the viewers can see, and especially the subscribers that sent their money to him, for him to tell them what happened, why he has been sleeping out, all this different kind of stuff. His phone, he claimed that he don't have his phone, so he claimed that he left his phone by a friend's house. How is it that you were sleeping out on the street, you didn't know nobody, you didn't have no friends, but this young man took you in, and now all of a sudden you have friends and you're sleeping out? You know what I'm saying? Okay. He started getting angry because to him now, Giovanni is getting too into his business. So, he don't really want Giovanni to know what's going on. So he's just going to play it out, see how far it will go. Well, Giovanni is not a stupid young man. So he let the subscribers know what this Mr. Andrew was doing. He's letting them know everything that's happening because he don't want them to think that he's getting the money and he's using it for himself or his friend and not giving it to Mr. Andrew. So Mr. Andrew is angry about that. Come to find out, people, Mr. Andrew is a drug addict. Mr. Andrew was in jail in the United States. He claimed he spent 5 years. The way he's talking, you can't really tell if he's lying or telling the truth, because he claimed Giovanni asked him what he went in there for. He said he mentioned weed, marijuana, and then you have to look at the way how he's looking and talking and stuff like that, and you have to watch his eyes. The man is nothing but a big time liar. Anyway, he came up with this story saying, like he actually did 2 years and he came out on a work relief program. All this BS. He claimed he wasn't doing the drugs from before, it was just the weed, but he was doing, well, right now he's on cocaine. I don't know what else, but he's trying to say, the young man asked him, well, when did you start doing this cocaine? Weed, it was the only thing he was doing. First he said yes, and then he turned around and said he started doing the cocaine after he got out, afterwards, Anyway, if y'all watch the news, any person that is in the United States and they don't have they proper papers or whatever, and if they have a criminal record, they will be getting deported. Y'all know that. Y'all hear it all the time. That's Mr. Trump doing this. You know what I'm saying? So he didn't tell Giovanni this from the beginning. He just was playing his little role, making it seem like he this innocent person and all that kind of crap, not knowing that this young man was going to get wiser and ask some questions. Anyway, all of a sudden now he started coming out with, trying to say the reason why he got into the drugs and stuff like that. When he was young, he was abused. Something about parenting. He's coming out with all this different kind of stuff. I felt he's just telling Giovanni all of that for him to feel sorry for him, because Giovanni already gave him his walking papers. He told him he can't stay at the place anymore. So Mr. Andrew is back on the street homeless. He even showed him with his bag, with his clothes. He's talking about he needs to get he needs to go get a shower. He didn't bathe in 2 days. He just looking all raggedy. His gray hair is growing back out because, Giovanni had took him to the barbershop to get his hair cut. He was looking good and clean. But there was just something about this man that I just didn't believe the story. You know what I'm saying? But I was like, let me see how far this is going to go. So there are a lot of people making comments, because I even made a comment to Giovanni. Like I said, I just subscribed to his channel. And I told him, like others are telling him, you need to leave Mr. Andrews alone. You need to take care of you. I even told him, you need to let the subscribers know your problem, your situation, and maybe they will help you, because you need the help. You cannot be a good Samaritan. You are not Jesus. You cannot go around helping the whole wide world. And the majority of these people is going to be scamming you. You know what I'm saying? His friend already got robbed. Mr. Andrew is saying that he was thinking that they feel that he probably had a part to do with it. I'm not saying he did, because I don't know, but it's just weird how certain things is happening. Then Mr. Andrew, to kill the noise, he's going to come out saying to Giovanni and the friend, I guess the people that he hang out with, they're saying, are they gay? Because why these two young men always come checking upon you and this and that and that and that. Now, I don't believe that those two young men are in that life, but if they are, that's their business. But Mr. Andrew is just trying to make excuses, because he's embarrassed now, and he know that the subscribers is not going to send any more money for him. So, he have to come up with another plan for Giovanni to let him stay at this house. And he even turned around and asked Giovanni if he had any money, because he need to get something to eat, all this kind of crap. And people, that's what a lot of drug addicts do. That's what they do. They will play the role on you. You hear me? They will play the role. And when they get what they want, then they'll just go about their business and act like nothing happened. And then when they're in a hole again, they will come right back, begging, pleading. They would even rip their heart out to let you see that their heart is out, for you to just give them. In the meantime, I feel they just don't give a damn. He's trying to say it's a problem, and he need the help. But like Giovanni told him, you have to do this on your own. I can't do it for you. Nobody can do it for you. And it's true, people. You cannot help a person that's on drugs. You can't. Especially if they're so deep into it. You cannot help them. They have to be the one to help themselves. A lot of them go into these rehab places. They get clean, and then they come right back out get back into the same crowd and they start doing this stuff all over again. Lots of these people will rob you. They would take the clothes off of your back. They would even take every organ in your body out if they get a chance to, so they can sell it and get this little 2 cents or 3 cents. It really doesn't matter. They will just get whatever kind of change they can get so they can get this drug to put in their body. It's really sad. It is. And it's really, really bad out here. You know what I'm saying? And by the way, there's another young man that Giovanni, he came across. This man is in his 30s. Mr. Andrew is 62. This man is in his 30s. His story is his mother put him out. So he's looking for help from Giovanni. So he was doing the interview. He has a suitcase and he's just sitting there with his suitcase. And I even made a comment to Giovanni. I was like, I can't tell you what to do, but you need not to even help this young man. You need to just leave that alone, because look at what Mr. Andrew did to you. And others commented saying the same thing. This young man probably saw his video and he probably said to himself, oh, I'm going to make up a nice story and I'm going to give him, and he will help me. And I do believe that's probably what he planned on doing. I have to continue watching it to see what goes on. I don't know if Giovanni continued interviewing him or what. I don't know, because I was just so distraught. I turned to another channel because I was like, oh my God, look at this crazy stuff. You know what I'm saying? And this is not just in Jamaica. This happens all over the place. Oh my God, this happens all over the place. But, you know, there's a lot of homeless people in Jamaica. You know, I've been watching a lot of YouTubers channels and stuff like that. And a lot of them, you know, they cook and stuff like that, you know, outside, you know, like how Kalas TV does, you know. A lot of them like do a whole lot of different kind of stuff. To me, a lot of them are copying off of a lot of the YouTubers. And a lot of them, you know, they have a lot of good views and subscribers and stuff like that. A lot of them get a lot of help from the subscribers. But a lot of you need to stop begging people. I call it begging. A lot of you, y'all need to make y'all videos and stop begging these poor people out there in the world for money to help you get this and help you get that. Because a lot of you, to me, are not really actually trying to better yourself. A lot of you are probably just getting this money and doing whatever nonsense you want to do with it or whatever. I'm not saying that all of you YouTubers in Jamaica are doing that, because I watch a lot of y'all channels and a lot of you are doing great things. A lot of you are building your houses and stuff. That's okay to get help, with that if you don't have the money. A lot of you are getting, you know, people sending money for y'all to buy food, because, you know, food is expensive, and clothes and stuff like that. But some of you are just freaking copycats. Yeah. And Jamaica is a beautiful place. It's a beautiful place from what I'm seeing. I never been there. But like everywhere, you know, they have a lot of crooks all over the place. They have crooked people all over the place. And even a lot of you Jamaicans say the same thing right there about Jamaica. You know, there's a lot of crooks there, killers, all sorts of different stuff. You can find them all over the place too. But you know, stop trying to copy off of others and come up with your own ideas and stuff like that. Because I know a lot of you know other things to do instead of just going out, putting the pot out in the yard, cooking and stuff like that. You know, a lot of you have a lot of different ideas. Try using other ideas. You know what I'm saying? Kalas TV, you know, that's what he does. And he does other things. And a lot of you are copying off of him and his team and stuff like that. A lot of you, y'all know, I'm quite sure y'all know how to do a whole lot of stuff. I notice a lot of people don't be doing hair. A few do hair, but not a lot. Makeup, you know, there's all different kinds of things that you people can do. So stop copying off of the other YouTubers, you know. Get your own ideas. Put it like that. And to those of you that that's trying to get over on the subscribers, you need to stop doing that. You need to stop doing it, because people looking and seeing y'all stories and seeing where y'all live, yeah, people gonna feel sorry for you. But you cannot continue doing this to people abroad or wherever the hell they live at, you know, because these people have their own lives too. And those of you that's taking the money and BSing with it, that's not right. It's not right. It's not right. I'm dead serious. And this is not just for Jamaica. This is for wherever other people or YouTubers are and they doing stuff. But Jamaica has a lot of YouTubers. I watch their channel. Oh my God. It's a lot of them. And a lot of them are advancing. But after seeing Giovanni's video, I decided to make this video because I'm like, come on now. This man is trying to help people, and these people are trying to get over on him and the subscribers. The person that sent the money for the weed whacker, because he wanted a weed whacker, Mr. Andrew, so he can do work and get money. The person told Giovanni not to give it to him. He's trying to get it. He's pulling every little line together. But we all know what he's going to do if he get the weed whacker. He's going to sell it. And it's not going to be for the amount of money that he paid for it. He probably will sell it for $10, $5, even less than that, just to get his drugs. So that subscriber was very smart. I'm dead serious. And Giovanni is smart too. You hold on to that stuff. And like I said, Giovanni, you need to come out and tell your story. Tell your story, because there's lots of people that would help you. You need help too. You need someplace suitable to live in. Where you're living at, come on, you need better, you know, you need someplace suitable to live. I'm telling you. So stop being like how you are. You know, you're humble. You don't want to ask for nothing, but yet still you would make a video and try to ask for help for others. You have to stop being humble and try to get help for you too. I'm dead serious. God is not going to punish you. Jesus is not going to punish you. I don't know what your situation was before, how you got into how living there or whatever, but you should tell your story too. Stop making your video the stories about other people. Make it about you. You have good content. You do. And you need to put your story out, young man. Believe you me, you need to put your story out instead of putting somebody else's story out, because their story are all about lies. You tell yours. Yours is your truth. Believe it or not, a lot of those same subscribers, believe you me, they will be packing in money over there to you so you can live in a more developed place. You know, they would help you. So just do that, Giovanni. Do that, Giovanni. Pride is what's stopping you from telling your story. Put that pride aside and tell your story to the world. Instead of telling stories about these clowns, tell your story to the world, because you're a very kind young man. You and your friend. So people, I'm going to end my video right now. Have a beautiful day. Look at the pool. It's nice and beautiful. And no, I didn't come to the pool the other day either, you know. I always change my mind. I don't know why. I don't know how to swim, so it really don't matter. I would just be sitting there wiggling my toes in the water and probably making a video. But I'm not really crazy about pools anyway. If it was a hot tub, I wouldn't mind. But there's no hot tub here. There's not even one by my house. It's just a regular pool. I don't even go into it either. I'll just go in there and make a video or wiggle my toes. But other than that. But yeah, have a good day, everyone. Thanks for watching. Thank you to all my subscribers. Remember, people, stop going out there feeling sorry for people. Stop sending your money out to people because they give you some lame story on the video and you feel sorry for them. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. People are getting over. People are getting over. It's okay to give, but make sure the story is legit before you send your money off helping people. I am dead serious. I am dead serious. And another thing, a person can dress up in some old raggedy looking clothes, look all dirty and stuff like that, just to be on the screen so you can, when I say the screen, I mean like your YouTube screen or whatever screen you're showing it on, just for people to feel sorry for them and send them money and this and that. In actuality, that same person could be living in this glamorous house, have a lot of fancy clothes and stuff like that, food and everything. They just doing that to get more. I'm telling you, this happens all over the world, especially here in the United States. And I do believe it happened abroad too. You know what I'm saying? Because we seeing it right now on Giovanni's his channel. So folks, be aware. Be aware. Stop pitying people. Stop feeling sorry for people. Because some of these people do not deserve your help. A lot of them don't. I am dead serious. So I'm going to end right now. I'm always straight up and to the point. I got to nip it in the butt. So Giovanni, if you're watching my video, young man, start making your video about you. Tell your story. And you will see how much people will pour into you. Stop picking up these stragglers along the way. Stop. For real. Don't get me wrong. I don't have a cold heart. But you have to be in this day and time. If you weren't before, you have to be. Because people out here, like I said, they would pull your heart out of your body. They will pull your lung out. They will pull whatever they can out of your body just to sell it to get what they want. They don't give a shit about you. They don't. I don't care who they are. People just don't care. So you have to stop being kind like that to every straggler that you meet on the street. You have to be. I'm just giving facts. So, people, peace out.